I'm going to pray. Abba Kadosh, talk to us through Holy Raha Kodesh. We don't want to hear words of man. Thank you so much, Joshua, our Messiah. Amen. Amen. Please take a seat, beloved brothers and sisters. Your servant, Dr. Javier Palacios Celorio, right from the Kayla GMPs in Tehuacán, Pueblo, Mexico. Right now are appearing on your screen our website that you can check. There are videos, audios, and study notes. You can download them, copy them, and give them away. All the material is for free in this congregation, Joy and Peace. Well, it is the last day of the Feast of the Unleavened Bread, the Feast of Hamatzot. Certainly, there is left more or less 2 hours, 1 hour and a half for the sunset to set, and we will be completely offering the feast. But I would like to recap some things, beloved brothers.
Yo estuve pensando si les daba otro tema, etcétera, pero es lo que manda el Eterno. No hay como recalcar bien algunos conceptos para que todos nos vayamos así. Bueno, los hermanos que vinieron de fuera y los que nos quedamos acá en la Keilah local, sigamos adelante, todos, adelante. Quiero empezar por ministrar algunas frases que dije ayer antes de terminar la administración. Dije yo que muchos hermanos sí han entendido claramente las explicaciones de lo que es esta preciosa fiesta, de lo que es vivir como pan sin levadura, porque Yahshua vivió, Él es Elohim, Él vivió aquí en la tierra como pan sin levadura, y la levadura es la hipocresía. En estos últimos días, nada menos hace un momento que estuve en la oficina ministrando a algunos hermanos, ellos me decían, qué bien me cayeron los audios del ego, los videos del ego, qué bien me cayeron, Roy, porque yo tenía orgullo espiritual, o orgullo en mi trabajo secular, o también orgullo en la Keilah donde estoy, de parte de Gozo y Paz, desde luego. Entonces a mí me da mucho gusto que el Eterno, bendito es su nombre, nos lleve de la mano para dar los temas que el pueblo necesita. Yo me incluyo como pueblo, soy parte del pueblo. Entonces, los temas del ego los vamos a seguir compartiendo porque todavía hay mucho más que escudriñar acerca del ego. Y así entonces se quita uno totalmente la levadura. Y decía yo ayer que cuando ya ha crecido uno en santidad, me refiero a los hermanos, a las hermanas que están aquí presentes y allá también a través de internet. Es así cuando ya es uno usado por el abacados. El abacados no puede usar algo que tenga levadura. Si una persona es hipócrita, esa persona no va a ser usada por el abacados porque no va a haber ningún fruto. Solamente va a haber amargura. Va a haber amargura en la congregación o en las personas que
in the people that they minister out of the congregation, in their own house, there's going to be bitterness because there's going to be sin. Let's remember that leaven is a synonym of sin. Leaven is a synonym of what? Good. So those people, they are not used by the Abacadosh. Now, the message from the Eternal Father during the feast was for all of us. It was for you, for you, for you, for me. And well, for the ones that they took of Pesach for the first time, when they have felt a lot of joy in their heart. And I'm really glad that I greet here in the local Keilah from Tehuacán, Pueblo, Mexico, brothers and sisters that they have a long time with us, that they've been studying a lot of time with us, and they keep keeping themselves in holiness. They keep giving example, and they keep growing, and they are more used every day, and I'm pleased with that. Now, for you that you kept the feast for the first time, the feast of Pesach and Hamatzot, stay, persevere, and that is also for the ones that we have more time. Let's persevere, let's stay, and we will go better. Not in the same way. Life keeps going, and we have to grow more. So we have to keep always something, fear to Yahweh. If we always keep every day fear to Yahweh, then we grow in wisdom. There it is when the Holy Raha Kodesh is shed from Yahshua HaMashiach, and it fills us with more blessing, anointment, and power. Now, if we keep every day the fear to Yahweh, according to the Tanakh, Proverbs 1:7, then we are wise. Well, let's keep what we have. May no one steal your crown. Words from Yahshua HaMashiach, may no one steal your. So keep what you have. not only the memory of the feast or how much you rejoice, because we also came to rejoice and to dance with the brothers and to laugh a lot. No, it was not only that, but most of all of that, to keep holiness, the joy of holiness. When we don't commit any more sins, we have domain over sin and temptations, we live so happy. And that is what I want to share to you, to give to you before you leave. And before we stay here, the brothers from the local kila, don't put aside everything, don't put it in the trash, everything that you have, don't put it to the trash, everything that you have, the blessings that you have, treasure it, because the Eternal Father blessed you, blessed is Yahshua HaMashiach through His holy Ruach HaKodesh. It is not worth it, beloved, to sin and then to be in a worse state. If you remember, 7 worse spirits go back. That means that if the spirit, an evil spirit goes out from a man, they are wandering, looking for a place to rest, but they don't find it. And just as it says, I will go back to my house where I came out from. And they find it empty. They go back in, but not only him, but 7 worst spirits. And the state of that man becomes worse than the one that was the first state. Who said those words? Yahshua HaMashiach. So that is in Matthew. So what we have ministered here, keep it, treasure it in your heart. Everything that Joshua says, of course that it is true, because he is the truth. Certainly, and I'm sure the state of man becomes worse than the first one. I've seen, sadly, not hundreds but thousands of people, the people that they kept the trust, they kept the faith, etc. But they didn't renounce to everything of their ego, and they are worse than when they arrive. While the Eternal Father gives to life, I was praying this early morning. I was give me life for your great compassion, to keep going till the end. So while the Eternal Father allows me to leave, and I am still in this place, I'm going to keep exhorting all of you from the older to the youngest. Exhorting me doesn't mean to told off. To exhort is to encourage. I will keep exhorting you. I will keep encouraging you to be more holy every day, to be sanctified through the Ruach HaKodesh of Yahshua HaMashiach. We're going to keep going. That is really important. We're going to keep encouraging each other. And I want to make a stop here. This feast has been different because the ice was breaking here, just as we say here and in other places. Ice got broken in between many brothers and sisters, in between Roim, to say it like that. I'm not saying they didn't love each other, but they were just like kind of like ice. But I felt more like they got closer with more brothers, so they decided to keep themselves in holiness, and that's why now we can look at each other on our eyes, and it is something extraordinary. I feel like this feast worked for more brotherhood, without a doubt. So I know that you're tired. It's not necessary for you to answer some things that I'm going to ask. But certainly, what I explained some time ago, and sometime also, we had it written here in the Keilah, love in between the Meshichim, it is important to survive in this hostile world. The love in between the Messianic, it is important to survive in this hostile world, because the world didn't want anything with Joshua. We want everything with Joshua. So if we love each other, we're going to survive everything that is going to come. Don't think that you're going to be by yourself, you and your ego, for the ones that haven't still renounced that. No, the Eternal Father is going to put us together in a remnant. We're not the only ones, neither the best ones, but there's going to be different ships of wheat worldwide, because the Eternal Father says that He's going to send His angels and He's going to pick them up for the 4 points of the earth to His chosen. Hallelujah. But certainly, I don't think that it is a casualty that we see each other in every feast and we hug each other with more love and we talk with other brothers with more love. I don't think that the Eternal Father will cut that suddenly and each one of you by your side and to see the way you're going to go through a tribulation. I don't think so. I'm sure that the Eternal Father is going to put us together. I'm sure of that. I'm sure It is impossible. Everything has an order. Elohim is an Elohim of order. 13:14:40. He has put us together in every feast, and you go back to the place where you live right now because you belong to Israel, and then you come back and you cry and you hug the sisters, you hug your sisters, and the brothers hug in between the brothers, the Roim, the pastors. Then we go each other to the place again, we separate each other again, and I'm sure that he's going to put us together. I'm sure that the people is not ready yet to live in community, and I want to clarify that the people is not ready to live in a community, but it will be ready in a good way or forcing. Is it clear? When things are going to be worse, we're going to look for refuge in Joshua, yes, of course. But we're going to look for the brothers. You're not going to look for the ones that praise images, right? No, we're going to look for each other, for in between brothers. That is obvious. So let's get ready, brothers, because time is getting closer. Now, many people, some time ago, they came here to live to Tehuacan because they said that they loved Yahweh and the Keilah, but they went back. Not all of them. I clarify, not all of them. They went back to the places where they came from, and they said, I thought that they were more Kedoshim, more holy ones here. I thought that they were holy ones, but no, they're not in my hate. I will go back to where I'm from, and I'm sure of that. Those people, they have a huge ego. They don't know that in a congregation there's going to be wheat and tares. Joshua HaMashiach said that, not myself. So they were starting to point the Roy and the family of the Roy, everyone the same. No, they are not in my hate. It is to say it like that. They said, no, I thought that they were more holy, but no. Just to say, that congregation don't deserve me. Well, we have ministered in Isaiah 48, we don't go there, but we have ministered about the pointing finger. We don't point with the finger, then we're blessed. And Yahweh will tell us, here I am, and what can I serve you? I'm saying it in other words, but it is like that in Isaiah 58. So, many people, they have committed a sin of being Pharisees, and that is not good. It is not good to do that. I've had to bear many things for love to the Eternal Father, and because I truly love the souls, I love the work. I love the work. I don't get scared of that because of that. No, but no, let's stop pointing the ones that are next to us, in front of you, behind you, on your right and your left, because we are not more than anyone. If we think in that way, then truly, Jesus, we understand. If we don't think in that way, we have been truly born to Joshua. Remember the pointing finger, that's something of the worst, to feel better or worse than the others, that is pride. And then people, they left here thinking that we were more holy. Well, sorry, that we were not in their hate of their ego, not on holiness, but their hate of their ego. We didn't wear in the same way of their ego. That's why they left Joshua. He doesn't want any of that. He wants us to be honored. And that's why this feast, it works for us in the practice. We live the feast of the unleavened breads. Leaven, yes, is hypocrisy, is sin. Well, let's do it. Apply it now. We're going to go out from this feast. Today, the feast is over. Tomorrow is a weekly Shabbat. But once we go out of the store tonight, the Eternal Father is going to start to test us. I'm not saying that bad things are going to happen, no, but the Eternal Father is going to try us. So, we have to be honored in everything, in everything. Here in Mexico, we say that we have to be like straight. Everything according to the Torah, we have to be humble, kind. We have to be true holy. We have to keep well the Torah. Now is the time then we learned about leaven, to die to the sins, to go out of Egypt fast, without sin. Bikurim, the first fruits, we saw the spiritual fruits, etc. Well, perfect. Now it comes to practice. And I want you please to open your Bible, your Tanakh in Psalm 11, please. Psalm 11. Keeping the Torah, everything will go well. Keeping the Torah, everything will go well. If we keep the Torah, everything will go well. Everything.
Vamos a leer el Salmo
We're
11,
going to read Psalm
desde el
11
verso 6,
from
porque
verse
voy a leer el
6,
verso 6
from verse
y
6
7.
and 7.
La voz Jimena me va a traducir al
And
inglés
it
al
will be
mismo tiempo.
translated at the same time.
Salmo 11,
Psalm
verso 6,
11,
¿lo tiene?
verse 6, do you have it?
Sobre los malos
Upon
hará
the
llover
wicked he shall
calamidades,
rain
fuego, azufre y viento
snares, fire, and
abrasador sobre la
brimstone, and
porción del
horrible
cáliz de,
tempest,
será la
and
porción
the
del cáliz
portion
de
of their
ellos.
cup.
Porque
For
Yahweh
the
es
righteous
justo y
Yahweh
amará
loves
justicia,
righteousness.
el hombre
His
recto
countenance
mirará
doth
su
behold the
rostro. Todos
upright.
el 7
All
fuerte,
7
amén.
loud.
Entonces, si
So,
Yahweh ama la justicia,
Yahweh loves
tenemos que ser
righteousness,
justo,
and everything that is
justo quiere decir
upright,
recto,
and
quiere
upright
decir
means
kadosh, quiere
righteous,
decir honrado,
kadosh, it
quiere decir
means
todo
honor,
eso.
it means all of that.
Y entonces no
And then,
lloverá sobre nuestra cabeza todo
Over
lo
our
que
head
viene
is
para
not
la
going to
tribulación.
rain everything that is
Punto.
coming for the
Así de
tribulation. That's
sencillo.
it, just as
Entonces,
easy as
llegó la
that.
hora
So it's the
de
time
llevarlo a la
now
práctica.
to
Si
do
no has
it, to
arreglado
practice
algunas
it. If you
cosas,
haven't
por
fixed
favor,
some things, please,
hermanos,
brother,
hermanas,
sisters,
arréglenlas.
fix them.
Ya tomaste de pesa.
You took a Pesach.
Solamente el Eterno sabe
Only the Eternal Father
cómo tomó
knows
de pesa.
the
Y
way
quiero
you
hacer una
took
aclaración.
a Pesach. And
Ningún
I want to
roe, ningún
clarify
anciano,
something. Not
ningún
any
encargado
roy,
de
not
obra,
any elder, not
ningún
person that is
hermano,
in
nadie
charge of a work,
tiene
no
la
one, no brother,
autoridad para decir,
no one
tú no
has the
puedes tomar de
authority
pesa.
to say, you
Nadie.
can't
Dice
take a
el
Pesach.
Tanaj
The Tanakh
que
says
cada
that
quien
each one
se ausculte. Bueno, estoy hablando como doctor.
each
Pero
one
que cada quien se inspeccione.
has to
¿Recuerdan
inspect
cómo dice la palabra?
yourself. Do you remember the word?
Se pruebe a sí mismo.
Has to try, like to test, to
Doctor,
examine
pues ya
each
lo traigo,
other.
¿qué vamos a hacer?
Doctor, I already
Así
have
es.
it. Sorry.
Entonces, a ver,
So,
cada quien
each one
se pruebe a sí mismo
has to
y entonces
test, to
tome de
try
pesas.
each
Pero
one, and
nadie
then you
puede
take a Pesach. But
prohibir,
no one
tú no puedes
can't
prohibir
forbid,
a
you
nadie,
can't forbid
no
to
tomes de
anyone,
pesas. No lo
don't
pueden-
take a
no lo
Pesach.
hagan, hermanos.
Don't do it,
Porque
brothers,
solamente el Eterno
because
sabe
only
cómo
the
está
Eternal
esa
Father
alma.
knows the way that
Bueno,
soul is.
ahora,
Now,
hemos estudiado
we have
en
studied
todos estos
then,
años
during all
que
of
los
these years,
íntegros
that the ones that are
serán aceptados en su
complete
presencia
will
de
be
Yahweh.
accepted in
Los
Yahweh's presence. The
íntegros.
ones that are
A ver,
complete.
Si
Now,
aquí fuera
if here,
y los religiosos, por
and
favor,
the
no vayan a
religious,
saltar
please,
de la silla, ¿no?
don't jump off your
Este es un
chair.
pan.
This is a
Este
bread.
es un pan.
This
Vamos
is
a
a
poner que es un
bread.
pan sin levadura,
Let's suppose it is
porque
an
no sé que te
unleavened
vayas a
bread
asustar
because
y vas a
you
salir
might get
corriendo de acá.
scared and you go out
Es un
running from
pan.
here. It is a
Ya.
bread. That's it.
Y entonces,
And
si yo
then,
le corto un pedacito a ese
if I
pan,
cut a little
ese pan ya
piece
no
of
está
that bread is not
íntegro quiere decir
complete.
que esté completo, que esté ¿qué?
Complete, that it is
Completo. Y
complete.
entonces lo
And
transportamos a
then
lo espiritual,
we take
quiere
that
decir
to
que
the
esté
spiritual. That
íntegro,
means
esté
that it is
completo en la
complete, it is
santidad.
full in holiness.
Entonces, el Tanaj
So,
dice que
the
los
Tanakh says that the
íntegros
ones that are complete
serán aceptados
will
ante
be
la presencia de
accepted
Yahshua.
in front of
¿Quién es
Joshua's
Yahweh?
presence, who is
Y
Yahweh.
dos,
And two,
disfrutaremos de sus
we will enjoy
bendiciones,
his
pero
blessings.
las disfrutamos desde
But
ya.
we enjoy them from
Estamos en la
now.
presencia
We
de
are
Yahweh
in
desde
Yahweh's
ya.
presence from
Por
now.
eso realmente los que
That's why we
amamos al
truly, the
Eterno,
ones that we
pues,
love the Eternal Father,
sentimos realmente que
we
es esta
truly
fiesta.
feel what this
Por eso
feast is.
venimos
That's
a
why
este
we
Mishkan,
came to
donde
this
está el altar
Mishkan
que el
where the
Eterno permitió
altar
que se
that the Eternal
levantara
Father
para
allowed to
él.
be raised for him,
Y entonces sentimos su
and then we
presencia,
feel
y la
his
presencia de
presence,
los benditos
the
ángeles,
presence
de
of the
los
holy
malachim, de los
angels,
cuales
the
voy a estar
malachim,
hablando
of the
en los
ones that
próximos
will be
temas.
talking in the following
Ahora que
teachings.
prendimos el
Now that we
incienso,
turn on
etcétera,
the
todo
incense,
aquello, las
etc., all of
ofrendas y
that, the
demás,
offerings and more,
porque estamos
because
conscientes,
we're
entonces
conscious
los
then
íntegros
the ones that are
serán
complete
aceptados
will
en
be
su
accepted
presencia.
in his
Pero
presence.
quiero hacer un
But I want
paréntesis.
to make a parenthesis.
No pienses que es en su presencia
Don't
solamente
think
hasta
that
que
it is in
muramos,
his presence
o
just
hasta que
once
Él
we
venga por
die and
nosotros
once
en
he
el
comes
Natsal,
for us in the
en el
Natsal,
arrebato
in the rescue.
post-tribulación.
Post-tribulation, no,
Los
no.
íntegros
The
serán
complete will
aceptados
be
ante su
accepted
presencia
in
desde
his
ya,
presence from
porque
now,
Yahshua lo dice,
because
el
Joshua
reino ha
says it,
bajado,
the
ha
kingdom
venido a
has come
vosotros.
to you.
Entonces, si tú
So,
eres íntegro,
if you are
estás teniendo
complete, if
desde
you are,
ya
you are having from now
la experiencia de
the
vivir
experience of
conforme el
living
Ruach HaKodesh de Yahshua
according
Mashiach te lo
of the
dicta.
Ruach HaKodesh of Joshua
Entonces
HaMashiach tells you
sentimos
to.
su presencia
So
y
we
por
feel
eso
his
no
presence, that's why we
pecamos,
don't commit
porque le
sins,
amamos
because we
tanto
love him
que no
so
pecamos.
much that we
Ya
don't commit
estamos ante
sins.
su
We are already
presencia,
in his
sentimos su
presence. We
presencia.
feel his
Tú vas
presence.
manejando, yo
You're
voy manejando,
driving,
voy
I'm
sintiendo su
driving, and we
presencia.
feel
Llego a
his
mi casa,
presence. I
estoy
arrive to
sintiendo
my
su
house, I
presencia.
feel his
Me
presence.
estoy bañando,
I'm
y eso
taking
no,
a shower,
por
and
favor,
that,
los
please,
religiosos
the
no salgan
religious
corriendo.
don't go out of here
Me estoy
running.
bañando,
I'm
siento su
taking a shower, and I
presencia.
feel his presence.
Somos como niños,
We are
debemos
just
ser
the
como
children.
niños,
We
dice
have to be
Yahshua
like
Mashiach.
children, says
Estoy
Joshua HaMashiach.
consultando
I
o
am
haciendo alguna cirugía,
checking
siento
or
su
I'm
presencia.
making a surgery, feel His presence the whole time. The ones that were complete will be accepted in His presence, and those ones that are full, complete, they start to have revelations, dreams, revelations. The traveler gives gifts of His Raha Kodesh. He fills them with power. I'm not only talking about myself, I'm talking about all of the ones that are complete, all of the ones they have been feel like that you are accepted in His presence, and then you enjoy of His blessings. We just, out of Shabbat, we are really tired of our job, secular work. We are so tired because there's so much blessing. Right now we are tired a little bit. We're not going to be hypocrite, and of course I'm not. I am tired, but I'm still joyful in my spirit. This is the idea. We get tired in the spiritual. We also get tired in the physical, but the eternal Father blessed us there because we can bring more sustenance to our house and to have to bless others. But the perverse, they are not going to enjoy, they are not going to be accepted in His presence, neither here or in the millennium and in anywhere. They are not going to be accepted because they are not complete. And they are not going to enjoy of the blessings. They are not going to enjoy of them. Now, who has put us together here in this place? The Ruach HaKodesh of Yahshua HaMashiach. The Ruach HaKodesh from Yahshua HaMashiach put us together, and He tells us, in our spirit, go there to praise Him. Go there or join us through the internet. The Eternal Father is the one that puts us together, so we want to please the Avakadosh in everything. We're going to keep, and the weekly Shabbat is coming, but we're going to keep it better than any other Shabbat. Other feasts are going to come. The next one is the next week, the Shabbat next week, Rosh Chodesh. It has to be kept just as any other Rosh Chodesh. More holiness has to be in each one of us, then the feast of Shavuot will come, and we are counting for that. Then the feast of Yom Teruah will come. If the Eternal Father allows us to, we're going to spend it together. The reconciliation, Yom Kippur, and the feast of Sukkot. So every day we're going to put more effort. You already learned, then I also learned what this feast means. Now let's do it that. If that's true, out there is where the Eternal Father is going to say, yes, you understood my feast. You understood the message that I give through this feast, the unleavened bread. You perfectly understand it, or you're going to be the same person that gets mad, that gets desperate of everything, that is mad, that curses, that is rude, that makes bad businesses. I'm sorry I have to speak like this, etc. So that means that you don't understand anything of what the unleavened bread is, anything. So you haven't even gone out of Egypt because you haven't died to all of your sins. Now, the Feast of the Unleavened Bread reminds us that the Eternal Father reminds us that we have to live like that, as matzot, as unleavened bread. Keep that in mind really well, because the test, the trial starts once the Shabbat is offered. It's always like that, brothers. This is being told to you by someone that has been ministering from many years ago, 2006, Pesach, Hamatzot, and the other feasts. Pesach, Hamatzot, and generally after Pesach, many people are reprobated. May you not be in the list, may you not be in the list, but that depends on you, that you keep yourself out of Lashon Hara, gossip. Gossiping is something horrible. It is something that I don't understand. My wife and I, we saw a study why many people, they stay loyal in their marriage till the end, that they never commit adultery. And also this comes to this because there are people that there's people that they stay in holiness. Many things have to do with this, many things. But we have that on our genes, but not as a heritage, because sometimes the fathers, the parents, or the great-parents, they failed. We're not judging them. But is that we have it. And another thing, the dedication that each one of you has, because you can have blessing, but you can be stubborn. To be stubborn, and then to end up completely contaminated with all leaven. So the Eternal Father, once the Shabbat is over, the first thing, have it for sure, trials. I'm not wishing you anything bad. No. May the Eternal Father free me for doing that. Something easy, something small. Just as you get mad of something that is not worth it, you get mad more than what you have to. Maybe you don't say bad words or you don't curse, but you scream. You scream. And you lose your self-control. The Eternal Father is going to test us, all of us. And remember, always, every time after Pesach, there are brothers that they used to be brothers that didn't come to Shavuot, and then we know that they are Passover every time after Pesach. Many people fail. It is here, not in Sukkot, it's Pesach. Who's paying attention? After this feast is when that happens. Always doesn't fail. I could show you the statistics of it, no names, but I can't show you the statistics. Pesach goes by, then they start to gossip. Good. I think that they are wrong. The pastor, the Roy is really exaggerated, etc., etc. Look, they teach Kabbalah there. They kind of more profound, more spiritual. A bunch of sorcerers just with all of those words. No, there we have to get more profound. Oh, just as if this was not getting deeper, more profound in something. Then they don't come to Shavuot, and of course they don't come to Sukkot. That's it. They started to be reprobate. It always happened after these feasts. Because of what these feasts represent, beloved brothers, sisters, it represents to live as unleavened bread. Pesach, the death of the sins, Hamatzot, to go out of Egypt fast, Bikurim, the Tevilah, the fruits, and then we're ready to receive of the Ruach HaKodesh. So I hope that none of this beautiful group, and this beautiful group or there, you get reprobated after this feast. And that depends on you. It doesn't depend on the Eternal Father. The Eternal Father respects your free will. It depends on you and you stay in holiness. The advice that I always give, let's pray day and night. Go back to your work, go to your work, praying, making supplications. You are on your work, don't lose your time looking at your phone so much out of Shabbat, of course. Don't think that you lose your time. Then pray and being on our Father, Psalms by memory, to think and to pray for other souls. There's so much things to do. Let's not faint or dismay. Let's not lose the steps. Remember of the teaching that I gave the evening, the night that we spent here. Don't stop going at the same time, not. Sometimes yes and sometimes not, because then you lose the rhythm. Don't go another way. Because it is after this feast, the trials start. You have to. I'm going to keep ministering every day strong, right? The Eternal Father allows me to. If you don't minister, you do too. Without religiousness. And we're going to keep ministering in all ways. If Yahweh allows us to in all languages, let's keep exalting His name. This Pesach is always unique. Every Pesach is unique, but this one is really special. The plan of peace will be signed. We don't know what's going to happen or how. Many have said to me that if this or that person is the anti-Messiah. No, it has to be someone really charismatic. It will start, everything will start. Life after this feast is not going to be the same, and you might say, you have said this from many years ago, but compare. It becomes more violent. There are more abortions, more homosexuality, more murders, more earthquakes. It's not the same. Look at everything what is prophesied in the Tanakh. Everything that is prophesied in Bereshit, because the story of the total redemption is there. That's why the Eternal Father promised a Messiah. That is Him. He is. And it is prophesied till Revelation. Everything that is written will be fulfilled. And we have seen that. Red moons, this and that, here, there. More asteroids are announced by NASA every day, but an asteroid will fall that they are not even going to announce it. It is going to be tremendous, brothers. Tremendous things are coming. The last of humanity is going to start to happen. And the last things are going to happen, really strong things are going to happen. I'm not disencouraging. I'm telling you this so you get more encouraged. You stay firm and you don't have to faint. You have to keep rejoicing in Joshua, in Yahweh. It is a time to work. We have to work with more strength, with more encouragement. Joshua said, in the world you will have affliction, but cheer up, I have defeated the world. So we're going to have affliction. We're going to see many unpleasant things. From a year to now, we have seen unpleasant things. Have we? Yes, we have. We have seen very unpleasant things. Well, we're going to see worse things. That's why we have to be stronger. That's why all of these things happen given for you to leave your ego and you give yourself to Joshua and the others to serve others. When we serve the others, we don't have a self-love then. We have to have self-love, but not to exaggerate it, but just according to what Joshua says. You have to stay away from the world and be away from the world. The Tanakh says that nothing can put us away apart from the love of Yahweh. But Yahweh can. But the sin can. The sin can. We're not going to commit a sin, so consecrate yourself, be completely away on something important and that you have forgotten to do, and I want you to know that I do it. I do it, and I'm going to give you another advice. Joshua says that when you fast, you wash your face, and you anoint yourself with. Have you anointed yourself? No, right? Well, if you have, that's good. But anoint yourself with oil, brothers. The oil that you have consecrated, it can be every day, or every week, or every Rosh Chodesh. I don't know, something. But may it be symbolic. Then you take a good shower, etc., etc. And I will advise you to be 7 drops of oil, because that is number of Elohim, 7 drops. Avakdosh, here I am. It says that we have to anoint our head. It is because of something. It has a reason. If we are in a fasting, and if we are not. And if we are in a fasting, that's better. Let's anoint your head with oil. Oil represents the anointment from the Holy Ruach HaKodesh. And to say, like this, Avakadosh, I anoint myself with oil because it is in your word. You say it, Joshua. You say it, blessed Joshua HaMashiach. The oil has to be consecrated. Don't use an oil that is for cooking. No, it has to be completely consecrated apart. Anoint yourself, brothers. Anoint yourself. And remember to live as matzah, unleavened bread, unleavened bread, unleavened bread, not to gossip, not to steal, no lies, no nothing. And like that, we will go by the Eternal Father's compassion in front of Yahweh, that we are in Joshua. And we're going to go into the New Jerusalem. I've already ministered all of that. Those teachings of the depths of the kingdom, check them again. Check them again. There's a lot of riches. You might not have seen that. Ruach HaKodesh is going to give you new things through those videos, remember? Do you remember the heads of the dragon? Joshua HaMashiach rebuked them and how they attacked. What did this Keilah represents, and which Keilah of Asia represents the last Keilah of the world. We're going to reign the millennium, who's going to go into the New Jerusalem, over the garments, the white dressings, all of that. What does that mean? There's richness, brothers. I invite you to be part of the bride, Joshua HaMashiach's bride. Because just as the bride, no one. May it not be just an excitement during this week. No, we danced a lot. Yes, of course, we rejoiced and we laughed and we ate really well. But the most important is coming. Once the Shabbat is over. Not even when you go through the door, but here. The Eternal Father is going to start to test you. He's going to be looking to see if you start to gossip. You ruined everything. You ruined Pesach, Hamatzot, Bikurim, the anointment, the hand lying, everything you put into the trash. By one gossip, you're going to make that to the trash to speak about something that you're not sure, to say something bad about others. Keep your mouth clean. May not only be excitement of the feast, you that you came from so far away, the Eternal Father is going to bless you, and He's going to honor you, and He's going to bless you, and He's going to honor you. If you keep the meaning of the feast, that is to live as unleavened bread. Why to be away from the joy of salvation? Why to lose the crown that you already have? There is no reason to do so. So, matzah, to live as unleavened breads. Keep the memory of the feast. Keep the memory of it. So you live like that, as unleavened breads. Remember that the joy is a fruit of the Ruach HaKodesh. That is in Galatians. We have already seen that. So you have to have joy. A person that doesn't keep holiness, they don't have joy. They have conflicts and fears, just as I ministered last week. Conflicts and fear. But if they have joy, that means that they keep themselves in holiness, because joy stays forever. Happiness is just a moment. So we're all going to work better, and faster. You know about the Torah. And the new ones too. Even though they are new ones, they know about the Torah. So you that you're saved now, the ones that we are saved, we're going to keep working fast. Bring the good news of salvation of Yahshua HaMashiach in all ways, in all social networks out of Shabbat. Share CDs, cards, DVDs, etc., etc. Because the Eternal Father is going to ask us about it. Because the Eternal Father asks about the talents that He gives to us, and He has given to you a lot. He has gifted to us a lot, or not. Let's not fail Him. We can't fail to the Eternal Father. Now, Pesach, I've already ministered that some time ago. Pe means mouth, sach means to talk or to have a conversation. Pe, mouth, sach, to talk or to have a conversation. This is not Kabbalah what I'm saying to you, I don't minister that. Pesach means it comes from having a conversation of talking like Daber, etc. Pesach, may we talk, of course, with our mouth, but may what we talk may be completely matzot. Pesach. Pe, mouth. It is in Hebrew. Zach, to conversate, to have a conversation. Now we're going to understand that in this feast that we just celebrated, that we're about to close, one day before the feast of Pesach, Yahshua HaMashiach dies for us, but He lives because He resurrected. Let's remember, one day before the feast of Pesach, He dies to save us. Yahshua lives. One day after the feast of Sukkot, the first day, Yahshua HaMashiach is born during the feast of Sukkot, the first day. And the last day, He is circumcised, the Brit Milah. Blessed is the Avakadosh. That explains that He died for our sins. If someone understands well the meaning of this feast, is that Yahshua died for us, so we live certainly as unleavened bread, just as He is. Be holy, for I am holy, says the Tanakh. Well, but someone that they don't understand the meaning of the feast, once they are out, they start to gossip without even going through the door. They write everything just in a moment. They don't see it. And even though they apparently go out joyful, they have happiness but not joy. Don't do that. Don't do that. And the first day of Sukkot, the first day, Joshua is born, and the last day of Sukkot, remember that it lasts 8 days. If it lasts 8 days, He's circumcised. He is Aleph, Tav, the beginning and the end, total eternity. Blessed is His name. So what do we have to do? To only have conversations about holy things. We have been full of the Ruach HaKodesh, and the feast of Shavuot is coming. Him, Joshua, during the feast of Shavuot, He gives more of His holy Ruach HaKodesh. That's why He guides us by our hand. He gives us things little by little, because if He gave us all revelation, just as we say here in Mexico, it could have been like heavier to us. We could have not been able to handle it. The Ruach HaKodesh keeps blessing you, everyone here and there. So we have to let ourselves have influence by the one that can do all, not by the evil. Yahshua HaMashiach rebuked him. It is that how is it possible that someone let themselves be guided by Satan? Yahshua HaMashiach rebuked him, and they don't let themselves have influence by the one that can do all, that the one that makes the sun shine every day, and the moon to keep going, and the galaxies to keep going. We have to be in the Almighty's side, is just to say like that, covered by His holy talent. The soul is huge. It is not as the size of our body. I've already explained that, but we're going to see it in more profound teachings. So, now, if I want to be blessed and anointed by the Avakadosh, He's not going to bless me according to my physical size, because if not, the ones that are shorter, they would have less, and the ones that were taller will get more. Like, and I want to say this. This is the size of a person. They're 185. So they have more anointments of the Ruach HaKodesh, and someone that is 160, less anointments from the Ruach HaKodesh. It is not according to the size. Blessed is the Avakadosh. If not, the ones that are shorter, they would get not so much. It's just say like that, we're all blessed. Now,
Se tiene que ver después de esta fiesta.
After this feast, it has to be seen. The first thing that the Eternal Father asks is for us to live as matzodas. If we live as matzodas, as unleavened bread, the first thing that the Eternal Father asks for is fruits.
Es lo primero que te va a
It
pedir.
is the first thing that he's going to ask from you.
Chisme,
Fruits.
es un fruto
Gossip.
del Ruach
Is that a
Kodesh.
fruit from the
El
Ruach
robo, la
Kodesh?
tracalería, la
To steal,
mentira,
to say
estar
bad
viendo
things,
cosas
to
indebidas
lie,
en internet,
to
eso
be
puede ser
looking at bad
frutos del
things on the
Ruach
internet,
Kodesh.
those cannot be fruits of the
Entonces,
Ruach
¿quién sabe
Kodesh.
quién te
So
bautizaría si pecas?
we don't know who baptized
Ruach
you if you
Kodesh
commit
no.
a sin, because the
O sea,
Ruach Kodesh
se
was
va
not
a
the one
ver de
that did it. So
inmediato.
it is going to be
Por
seen
eso te digo
immediately.
que
That's
es en
why
esta
I'm telling you
fiesta
that it is during this feast
cuando el Eterno
when the Eternal
lo toma
Father
para ver si alguien va a apostatar o no.
sees to
Después de
see if
esta
someone
fiesta.
will
No
apostate
de
or not.
Sukkot, no
After
de
this
Shavuot, es
feast,
esta
not after
fiesta.
Sukkot nor after Shabbat,
Porque en
it's
esta
during this
fiesta nos
feast, because
enseña
in
el
this
Eterno
feast the
vivir
Eternal
como pan
Father
sin.
taught us to live as
Y nos
unleavened bread.
enseña
And
que
he
tengamos que
teaches
frutos.
to
Nos
have
enseña
what?
que
Fruits. He teaches to have
frutos, que tengamos
fruits,
frutos.
to have
Ya lo
fruits.
vimos en las
We saw
fiestas
that
en
during the
Bikrim.
feasts, during Bikrim.
Nosotros tenemos frutos
We
fuera
have
del Shabbat,
fruits
producto de nuestro trabajo.
during Shabbat, the fruit of our work.
Hay el producto, el fruto
There's
de
the
la
fruit
tierra.
of the earth.
Pero aquí nos interesa el fruto
But
del
what we care here
Espíritu.
about is the fruit
del
of the
Espíritu.
Spirit, the fruit
Y
of the
tú,
Spirit.
de mi
And you,
parte, yo
from
estoy
me,
bien contento,
I'm really
bien
happy,
contento.
really
Estoy con
happy.
mucho gozo.
I'm with a lot of
Porque
joy.
todos estos días
Because during
he
all of
llegado a
these
mi
days,
casa y
I
le
have
digo,
arrived to my
"Abacados, te
house
doy
and I
toda
say,
la gana,
Abakadash, I
porque
thank
me
you so much
prestaste
because you
vida,
allowed me
salud,
life,
fuerza,
health,
voz,
strength,
para
voice,
poder ministrar tu bendita
to minister
palabra a
your
mis amados
holy word
hermanos
to
y
my
hermanas.
beloved brothers and sisters
Todos los días.
every day.
Aleluya. Bueno, qué bueno. Para
Hallelujah. Well, all glory will come to Yahshua HaMashiach.
Ahora te toca a ti.
Now it's
Te
your
va a
turn.
tocar.
It's your turn, brother.
A ver,
Look.
entonces producto del trabajo, producto de
So
la
the
tierra,
product of
producto
the
del
work, product
espíritu.
of the earth, product of their spirit.
Ahora ya le
Now,
empecé a pedir fuerza.
I've already started to ask for
Bueno, yo
strength.
le pedí fuerza
Well,
para
I
poder
asked him for
ministrar
strength
hoy.
to minister
Pero
today.
también ya le pedí
But
fuerza en
also
oración.
asked
Abba,
for strength.
permíteme
Abba,
ministrar tu
please allow me
bendito
to minister
Shabbat
your
semanal, que es
during
una
your holy
delicia.
weekly Shabbat, that it is a
Permíteme
delight.
ministrar la
Allow me to
fiesta de
minister the
Shavuot.
feast of
Y
Shavuot.
así,
And like that,
siempre.
always.
Los productos de la tierra
The product of
sabemos,
the earth we know,
vegetales y
vegetables
demás,
and
pero
more.
el Eterno es que
But
nos
the
habla por
Eternal
medio
Father,
de todo.
He speaks to us through
La flor,
everything.
la semilla,
The seeds,
esto, el
this,
otro,
that,
etcétera, etcétera.
etc., etc.
Lo que quiere el Eterno es que
What the
llevemos
Eternal
frutos.
wants is to bring fruit.
Y los hijos,
And the
hijos,
children,
los
children,
hijos.
children.
O sea, el Eterno quiere que tengamos
The Eternal Father
hijos.
wants us to have children.
Y hay parejas que
And there are
se
couples
casan
that they get married,
y lo primero que
and the
quieren
first
es
thing that they want
planificación familiar.
is to plan their
Me ha
family.
tocado
I've seen that,
en mesiánicos.
being the
¿Cómo
Messianic,
crees?
but
Te
how?
casaste,
You
¿no?
got married,
Es para que
right?
tengas
It is for you to have
hijos. No
children.
es para que te
It is
cuides
not
tu
for you
orgullo,
to
tu
be
figura,
careful
señora.
to take care of your
O
shape,
tú
or you
ahorres para otro
to
coche. O sea,
save more money
¿se
to
dan
get another
cuenta
car. Do
cómo a
you
veces
see
yo
how
tengo que aguantar
sometimes
cada
I
cosa en
have
la
to
oficina y
handle
digo, Padre,
some
Eterno,
things
no
in the
entendieron
office,
ni
and I say,
papa.
everlasting, if I
Nada
didn't
de lo
understand
que son tus
anything
benditas
of what
fiestas.
your
¿Para qué
holy
se casa
feasts
uno?
are, then why do you
Para
get
glorificar
married?
el nombre del abacados a
To
través de
exalt
los
the
hijos.
name of the Abakadosh through
Y en los
children.
hijos
And
es cuando se
children,
cumple la
it
profecía
is when the
total del
prophecy
abacados.
of the
Ya no
Abakadosh has
serán
been fulfilled. You're
dos,
not going to be
sino
two,
uno.
but one.
Tu hijo o tu
Your
hija
son
tiene
or
tu
your
sangre y
daughter,
la
they
de tu
have
esposa.
your blood and your wife's blood. One.
Aleluya.
Hallelujah.
Y sí, somos uno.
And
Si
yes,
quieren
we are
aplaudir,
one if you want to
aplaudan,
clap,
porque es
clap,
para
because it is for Joshua.
Bendito es el abacados.
Blessed is the Abakadosh.
Ya no serán más dos,
You're not
sino
going to be
uno.
two anymore, but one.
Yo vi muchos rostros en
I
esta
saw many
fiesta.
faces during this
Muchos
feast,
rostros.
many
De
faces
viejecitos y
of all
viejecitas, con todo
men and
respeto,
women being
de adultos
respectful,
mayores, de
of
jóvenes, de
adults,
niños
of young,
hermosos.
beautiful
El rostro
children.
dice mucho, por eso
The
les decía yo
faces
que
a
me
lot, that's
miraran
why
a
I
los
said
ojos.
to you to look at me in the eyes.
Entonces, no
So,
podemos,
we
amados
can't,
hermanos,
beloved
y
brothers,
voy a terminar con
and I
una
will
cita
finish with
de
a
Tanakh.
verse from the
No
Tanakh.
podemos, hermanos,
We can't,
haber
brothers,
pasado toda esta fiesta,
gone
que
through this feast.
ya llegamos a
I
nuestra
say,
casa,
yes,
estuvo
we're
re
at
buena la
home.
pachanga.
The feast,
La
the
fiesta.
party was really
¿Cómo
good.
bailé?
Oh,
¿Cómo
how?
dancé?
I danced a lot.
No, lo importante
No,
es lo
the important
espiritual.
thing is the
Yo
spiritual.
ya lancé el mensaje.
I sent the
Ya
message.
no soy responsable
I'm
de la
not
sangre de
responsible of
alguien
the
que
blood of
peque
someone
después de
that
esto.
commits a sin after
Vamos a
this.
Apocalipsis 14,
Let's go to
hermanos.
Revelation 14,
Vamos para allá.
beloved. Let's go there.
Apocalipsis 14.
Revelation 14.
Trabajemos más fuerte.
Let's work
Porque
harder.
un día
Because one day,
tus obras,
your
no somos
works,
salvos por
we're
obras,
not
que
saved
quede
because
claro,
of
ya lo
works or
sabemos.
deeds, that has to be
Pero
clear,
tus
we know it,
obras
but your works
seguirán.
will keep going. will follow. That's good, not for pride. No. But instead it says that here, the Tanakh says it. Revelation 14, verse 13. When you have it, you say an amen. Let's wait for all of you to have it. Revelation 14:13 says, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed are the dead which die in the dawn, from hence of yes, says the Ruach HaKodesh, that they may rest from the labors of their works do follow them. Can we read where it says, for their works do follow them? And it is not here. The real meaning is it is not that they idolater you here or me to say, oh, he was so good. No, it's not for that. No. The works, the fruits of our work, we will bring to the feet of Joshua. That is the teaching. It is not as many people think. And if they remember you, and if they remember you, if they didn't, I don't have problem with it, but no, we didn't remember me that they bring morality to me. No. And we make a statue of you. No, don't think about that. The works that you did are talents that were worked. And you're going to think you and I were going to show them in front of Joshua. The conclusion, and I finish. Beautiful feast. It was really beautiful. I felt it holier. Really holy. And I would invite, if the Eternal Father allows us, for the Feast of Shavuot to all of you to come, if it's possible. But for the Feast of Sukkot, for all of you to come. And we're going to see the way we do it, because we're not going to feast. We were, I don't like to count, but sometimes we have to count to see how many chairs we're going to rent out of Shabbat, how many tables we have to count. I'm not committing a sin in that. But in this feast, brothers came that they didn't come to other feasts, and that they keep themselves in holiness, that they haven't apostated. And then, if all the brothers that they have came, that they keep themselves in holiness, they haven't apostated, they haven't denied Joshua and his holy Torah, they keep keeping everything. We wouldn't fit. We wouldn't fit. We wouldn't fit right now.
No, Cupido es el otro, ¿verdad?
No.
No habría espacio.
There would not be space. We wouldn't fit.
Más o menos.
More or less.
O menos que más.
Or less than more.
Se hubiera llenado este bendito lugar.
This beautiful place will be filled.
Pero
I'm
no exagerando,
not exaggerating.
25 veces.
25 times. It will be filled 25 times. Hallelujah. But like saying it, like not as it is really. The ones that stay. Now. We had, Roy invited me to have food here. I thanked them. And because I was full with the food, we ate in the school. Look, and I was looking at the patio, and I said to the Eternal Father in my thoughts, you're going to do something. Because souls are not going to fit here, but you are going to do it. I know that you are going to do it. And a sensation came to me that I can't describe it. But that feeling is when the Eternal Father says, yes, become. Just as when I prayed to Him to give me a place like this, I remind you, or I'm saying this to the new ones, I went through the center to downtown of the city, and I saw like big places where they store beers, and I said, if you gave me a building like that, just as a place where they store beer, I need that place, you know it. And I started to pray, and here it is. Here it is. He gave it. Joshua gave it. Blessed is His name. Now, of course, brothers, He's going to do something big.
historia, no,
Story,
la gloria
no.
postrera de esta casa será mayor que la
The glory will be better or bigger than the
más
first one,
fuerte.
and in something
Ahora,
stronger
tú
now.
dices, si
You
quieres
say,
ser
if you
partícipe
want to
de
be
toda esa
part of
bendición
all of that
que
blessing
el Eterno va a
that the
dar,
Eternal
no
Father
me
is going
refiero
to
a lo
give, I'm not
físico,
referring
no,
to the physical, no.
del gozo de ver su poder.
Of the joy of seeing
Al
His
traer
power.
miles de miles de miles de
Because He will bring
almas.
thousands of thousands of thousands
Porque
of
eso va a
souls, because
suceder.
that is going to happen.
No estoy loco,
I'm not
hermanos.
crazy,
No.
brothers,
No, no
no.
estoy loco.
No, I'm
no.
not crazy,
Yo
no.
platicaba ese día con
That
algunos
day I was
hermanos.
talking with some
Cuando
brothers.
vine a orar, les
When I
platiqué
came
de
to
la
pray,
vara
I
que
told them
pasé por
about
los
the road that
países.
I
Sí, recuerdan todo
saw the
eso.
countries. You remember all
Entonces
of
el
that.
Eterno me
So
manda
the
ir al
Eternal Father
portón.
tells me,
Ya para los nuevecitos
for the
esto
new
es.
ones, this is
Y entonces
so
sentí,
I
unge ese
felt
portón porque por aquí van a pasar
anointing there
miles.
because
No había
thousands are going to go
nadie
through it. There was
prácticamente.
practically no one
Y
here.
yo lo ungí así
And I anointed it like
y
this,
empezaron a pasar miles.
and thousands started to
Pero
go through
después
it.
vine a guardar otro
But then I
ayuno.
kept another fasting,
Y esa profecía yo estoy
and
seguro
that
que ya se
prophecy, I'm
cumplió
sure that it's
a través de
being
internet.
done through the internet.
Van a venir millones, van a estar
Millions
aquí
are going
millones.
to
A
come.
través de
Millions are
internet
going
lo
to be
hay.
here, and through the internet it is.
No estoy loco.
I'm not
Bendito
crazy.
es Yahshua Mashiach.
Blessed
Ni tú
is Joshua
tampoco.
HaMashiach, and you are
Tú
not
que te has
crazy,
unido a
you
la
that you have
visión.
joined the
Cierra
vision.
su Tanakh, amados
Close your
preciosos.
Tanakh, precious
Preciosos
beloved.
del eterno Yahshua
Precious in the
Mashiach.
Eternal Father,
Cierra su
Joshua
Tanakh.
HaMashiach.
El
Close your
Eterno
Tanakh,
es
the Eternal Father.
hermosísimo.
He is
Él es-
beautiful. He is.
Yo le canto todos
I
los
sing
días.
to Him every day.
Ayer Roy me dijo que sí, ya
Yesterday,
se
I
levantó
wrote
como
that
los pajaritos.
yes, he woke up,
una
he got
piernita,
up just
no
as
una
the
patita,
birds. He stretched
se
one of
puso a
his legs
cantar.
and he started to sing.
Y es lo mejor todavía
And it is
para
the
estar aquí. Es lo
best.
mejor
It
para
is the
estar de buenas.
best to wake
Porque
up
si
in
no,
a good
imagínate,
mood,
a
because if
veces
not,
tenemos
imagine
dolores
sometimes we have
físicos,
physical
a veces
pain.
tenemos dolores
Sometimes we
físicos.
have physical
Sí,
pain. Yes,
todos.
all of us.
Cantemos.
Let's
Se
sing.
liberan endorfinas.
Endorphins are released.
Cantemos Jalelot,
Let's
lógico.
sing Hallelujah,
Se
of
liberan
course.
endorfinas. Y
Endorphins are
vamos a aprender
released,
mucho
and we're
en
going
los
to learn
próximos temas.
a lot in the
Cómo se
new
pueden liberar
teachings.
más endorfinas.
How more endorphins can be released.
Exaltando al Eterno,
Exalting
se
the
liberan
Eternal Father,
endorfinas. Eso
endorphins
que
are
ni qué.
released.
Por eso
That
tú
is
has
without a doubt.
venido.
That's why you have came.
Me duele la cadera, Roy. Sí,
I have
pues,
like
pobrecito,
waist
voy a
ache.
orar por
Yes,
ti.
I'm going to pray for
Y
you.
después
And
andan
then
danzando como
they're
trompos
dancing
chilladores.
just as
Vamos a
they're
ponerles
dancing
aquí,
a lot.
bendito es el Abacados.
Blessed is the Avakadosh.
Bendito es Yahshua Mashiach.
Blessed is Joshua HaMashiach.
Bueno,
Well,
vamos a dar toda Gabá al Eterno.
Let's thank the Eternal Father,
Abacados,
Avakadosh.
te damos toda Gabá.
We thank you so much.
Te damos toda Gabá
We thank you
por la
so much
administración de tu palabra.
for the ministration of
Abba,
your word,
ciertamente,
Abba. Certainly,
Esta fiesta ha sido hermosa.
this feast has been
Pesach,
beautiful. Pesach,
Hamad
Hamad
Sod
Sod Vikarim,
Y la explicación
and
que
the
tú nos acabas
explanation
de
that
dar,
you just
Abba,
gave to us,
es
Abba.
hermoso
It is
comprender que debemos de
beautiful to
vivir así,
understand that we have to
como
live
pan
like
sin
that,
levadura.
as unleavened
Tú
bread.
sabes que yo amo
You
a mis
know
hermanos
that
y
I
mis
love my
hermanas
brothers,
aquí
my
y
sisters
allá.
here
Sí,
and
tú
there.
lo sabes,
Yes,
Abba.
you know it, Abba.
Y yo te pido que ellos
And I ask you
permanezcan, que sean
to,
fieles
for
a
them
ti,
to stay to
Abba,
be
¿y por qué
loyal
no
to you, and
decirlo?
why not to say
Fieles
it?
a la congregación donde
Loyal
han
to the
aprendido
congregation
Torah.
where they
Que se
have learned
mantengan
Torah, and may
fieles
they
hasta el
stay
final.
loyal till the end.
Toda Gabá Yahshua,
Thank you so
nuestro
much,
Mesías.
Joshua or
Tocaremos el
Messiah.
shofar
We're going to
para
blow
llamar
the
a la
shofar
marca
to
de
call the
Judá y de
beloved house of
Israel y
Judah
a
and
todos
house
los
of Israel and all of the
a que se
Goyim.